Celebrity Powers, and I'm here with Steven Jerzak.
Hey.
I wanted to just sit down with Steven and ask him a few questions. I know that you're also in California recording your full-length album. Can you tell me a little bit about that, when it's going to be released?
Sure. Well, I've been out in California since January. Pretty much just working my butt off, writing with a lot of different people, a lot of different producers. It's super fun. First single comes out on Tuesday, which is cool. But the album release is just aimed for like a late summer, early fall-ish release.
Very cool, very cool. So no set date yet?
No set date yet because I'm just wrapping up like recording. So as soon as that's done, we'll come up with a plan.
Very cool, very cool. I'm very excited for it.
Me too.
Very excited. I wanted to ask you, what made you decide to sue Universal Republic Records?
Well,
what was your deciding factor?
Specifically Universal Republic, just because they do a great job on helping like online based musicians, kind of like Owl City. He started on MySpace and blew up, and Colby Calais as well started on MySpace, and they gave her a really good start. So it was just really that, because no other record label really has done that before. So it's a really good home. The guys over there are really great, and they know what they're doing. So
I see. Very cool, very cool. What is your songwriting process?
Honestly, like, I'm sure this is the answer you always get, but it's not really a process. It just kind of happens. I mean, sometimes it's forced. Like, I have writing sessions with people, and I need to go in and sit down and write a song and record it. And sometimes it's just me, like, waking up in the morning and having a melody idea in my head or something. Or sometimes it's, I don't know, just happens naturally, I guess.
Just kind of go flow.
Yeah.
Whenever you feel like it or have an idea. I wanted to know, what is your craziest tour moment or fan moment or anything insane that's happened?
Man, the list goes on and on, but I think the craziest was on the Breathe Carolina tour I did in November. It was the last show we had. It was in San Francisco, and we played at this venue, and just like poured rain all day, and we decided to do stuff to each other's bands. So we were on tour with this band called Fight Fair, and they've always been the pranksters. So all of us like teamed up to get them like really good. So all the bands like went to the grocery store and bought a whole bunch of stuff. We got like flour and like cheese slices and like dog food and stuff, and just a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, wow.
And we just basically, like, while they were playing, we all went outside and like dumped all the stuff on their van, and we put like the dog food under their handles, and it was really fun.
Ooh.
But yeah, they definitely got everybody back and like dumped like trash cans of stuff on our vans and stuff. It was crazy. It was some crazy stuff. But yeah, it was super fun. Super good time.
Wow, that seems like fun. It seems like. If you were not leading a career in music as you are doing now, what do you think you would be pursuing instead?
I've never thought about it.
Never thought about it at all?
There's nothing else I've ever wanted to do. I've just kind of like, I decided to do this, and I've always like shot for the best. So it's definitely working out, and I'm really happy about it. But yeah, I don't know what else I would be doing. Probably be working at a grocery store somewhere.
Well, I'm glad that you chose music. Good choice.
Thank you.
Good choice. Very talented. Now,
Thanks.
I wanted to ask, if you could tour with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Something told me you were gonna say that.
I'm not only her biggest fan or anything.
No, not at all, right? What is your most prized possession?
My most prized possession? I don't know. My cell phone. I have like beautiful I have beautiful instruments, and like a really nice computer, and like, I don't know, but my phone is just like, I do everything on my phone. Like all of my emails, all of my phone calls, there's even like a guitar app, and you know, it's like, my iPhone's crazy. It's like, if I didn't have my iPhone, I wouldn't be able to do anything. So That's pretty prized.
Yeah, I see. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. You're sure lucky to have an iPhone. I wish I could have myself an iPhone.
Yeah.
What is I wanted to know, did you ever enjoy like doing any sports when you were younger, or what's your favorite sport, or
Um,
along that line?
I never really played any sports. When I switched high schools when I was a sophomore. Um,
Oh
and
wow.
as soon as I got to my new school, it was like the beginning of the year, so I like tried out for football, like did all the like summer practices and did everything, but I quit.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Oh.
always thought it was weird because I grew up in a small town, so everybody was all about sports. And I was just like that weird kid that never did it. So
Yeah.
I just stayed that weird kid that never did it.
I see. Well, hey, it works for you.
Yeah.
If you could invent anything in the world, what would it be? You can just invent something. Just think of an idea that would just solve all your problems. What would it be?
A time machine.
Time machine.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Either a time machine
That is
or
a good one.
a teleport.
What time would you travel to? Like what time period?
Oh, I don't know. Whenever I needed to like fix something I screwed up, just go back a few days, couple hours, a few years, whatever.